Team coverage continues now with our senior health reporter, Monica Robbins. Monica, good afternoon to you. I know you looked into the cause of death for officers both nationally and in Ohio. What did you find?
Well, the info I'm about to share with you comes from the Officer Down Memorial page. It's a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring America's fallen law enforcement officers. In 2021, a total of 598 officers died in the United States. 10 of those were from Ohio. 2 of them died from gunfire, including Cleveland police officer Shane Bartek, who died New Year's Eve while off duty in a carjacking attempt. 1 of Ohio's 10 died from a car crash. 1 other died from an undisclosed duty-related illness. And the final 6 were victims of COVID-19. In fact, COVID-19 is responsible for the deaths of 422 of the 598 officers we lost nationally. In the year the pandemic began, there were 410 law enforcement deaths. 269 of those were from COVID-19. None of the 4 officer deaths in Ohio that year was related to the pandemic. However, in the first 3 months of this year, nationally, COVID still leads law enforcement cause of death with a total of 50, Jay.
We shouldn't be too surprised by that because the age group that the officers fall in, that nationally has been the leading cause of death over the last 3 years, COVID-19. Monica, I'm wondering if we've seen a trend in the number of officers killed by gunfire, say over the last 5 years.
So yes, as of now, COVID is still the #1 risk to our law enforcement officers. However, to your point, from 20 to 21, gunfire fatalities increased 32%.
Wow. Okay. That's a big number.